so great to be here, so great to see you all. I'm going to do something a little bit different, but before I do that, I want to show you a video. This is a video that maybe this guitar isn't on. This is a video maybe you all saw. It's from a show called Ecuador's Got Talent. Any of you guys see this? It was a woman on Ecuador's Got Talent. I want to address it after you've seen this video. This guitar will come on soon, I suppose. And so let's just run the video. This is a video you should all watch of Ecuador's Got Talent. This was this year. Go ahead, can you run the video? Or don't run the video. Is the video running? What's that? Working on it? Should I just skip the video? Did you all see the video? Do you know what the video is? Okay, well then we have to kind of show it or you won't understand this at all. So I want you to get all my guitars on at least. So things are happening one by one. And soon I suppose we'll run the video. So it's pretty. This is pretty great. Is this the number we expected? You know, this is a pretty big deal. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I'm trying to wear as close as I can to what Bob Dylan wore in the March on Washington in the 60s. The denim shirt, and I'm holding the guitar. Not the exact same brand. Here goes the video. Hi, we're Penn and Teller. I'm Penn Jillette. This is Teller. And both of us. That's not the video. There's a video of Ecuador's Got Talent. Oh, geez, this is terrible. I didn't want to hear my voice. I wanted to hear the Ecuador's Got Talent judges. Is it going to happen? You're not reading the video? Anyway, there's a show called Ecuador's Got Talent. And a woman came out, a girl, 17 years old, and her name is Carolina Penn, and she came out and sang beautifully. Just a beautiful voice and sang beautifully. And then it came time for the judges to rate her. There were 3 judges there on Ecuador's Got Talent. And when it came time, I guess they'd been cued ahead of time, first question they asked her in a singing competition was, "Do you believe in God?" And she answered very politely, very quietly, with a great deal of grace. She answered, no. And then the judge did a rather long attack where she said that Carolina would have no luck in life. She couldn't sing because she didn't have God with her. And without God, she wasn't going to go anywhere. And this girl stood there with poise and grace while this woman attacked her. Then that one judge finished attacking Carolina, and the next judge started. And the next judge started ripping her to pieces for not believing in God. They did not address her song or her singing. They just yelled at her for not believing in God. And she stood there with no apologies. She stood there with, she didn't cry. She wasn't a crybaby about it. She just stood there and looked at these monsters attacking her. Well, the video kind of went around the world and a lot of people saw it. And eventually, I'm very happy to say, the judges who attacked her were fired. They were thrown off the show. But I'm still very, very troubled by how she was greeted and how she was treated on Ecuador's Got Talent. And I thought that maybe, just maybe, this crowd here would treat her a little better. Ladies and gentlemen, Carolina Penn!
Thank you so much.
And speaking of heroes, Carolina, I was friends with Christopher Hitchens, and you know, Christopher really should be there. And, one thing Hitch said to me about the atheist movement, and I know he said this in books, and I know he said this in lectures in public, but I want to pretend he said it just to me. He said about the atheists, we have no martyrs, we have no saints. And I thought it was the most profound thing I'd ever heard. So I went home that night. As you all know, I'm not a songwriter, I'm not a guitar player, and I'm not a singer. I went home that night and I wrote a song called No Martyrs, No Saints for Christopher Hitchens. And Carolina was kind enough to say she'd sing it with me. We're going to sing it in Spanish and in English. Naive Estefan did most of the translation into Spanish. This is a song for Christopher Hitchens, featuring my new friend Carolina. It's for all the atheists. It's called No Martyrs, No Saints. And if you forget, it says it on my guitar strap. Let's go! No perfect plan, no everlasting life. Those are the constraints. All my own suffering, but all my own joy. We have no martyrs, we have no saints. We have no martyrs, we have no saints. No cross to bear, but we still have some complaints. We get depressed, life does get rough, but everything in the world is enough. No devil fighting for my soul. Good and bad in our game. The wrong I've done myself. It is my fault. I'll take the blame. I've wondered on this, and on those nights I've cried. We must find our own way to peace. We count the dead with no God on our side. No perfect plan, no everlasting life. I'm okay with those constraints. All our own suffering, but all our own joy. We have no martyrs, we have no saints. We have no martyrs, we have no saints. still there, but we still have some complaints. We get depressed, life does get rough, but everything in the world is enough. Everything, every goddamn thing is enough. Goddamn! Want to see something, huh? If the judges don't know more in Ecuador, we'll take her in the US of A any day. And if Trump wants to throw her out, we're going to jump and shout, the Statue of Liberty said, come! Speaking of heroes, we got Carolina talking about Christopher Hitchens. I am prone to exaggeration. I am a liar. As a matter of fact, I'm the biggest exaggerator in the whole world. This next person I'm going to introduce is impossible for me to exaggerate about. There's no one in the world outside of my family that means more to me. If it were not for this man, I would not exist. There would be no Penn and Teller. Oh, fuck it. Amazing Randy!
Oh, he's so little. He's so little.
He's so cute.
What's he doing?
I can't understand how that is or why, but I take it in stride. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased to again be present at a recent rally. And Margaret Downey is one of the persons I have to thank for that, for facilitating it. I want to speak to you today about the farce known as facilitated communication, FC, which involves what's now most often called autism spectrum disorder, ASD. A subject that